Hi, I'm Mark Anthony of Debt Free Highway. There are over 3 million drivers on the roadways today. If a vehicle was to run into your truck right now, would you feel confident beyond a shadow of a doubt that vehicle was at fault for that accident? Can you prove it?
We make sure that where your lawsuit is filed is the best place. You've all heard of some places being better than others for jury verdicts. Our goal is to get you in the best spot possible.
Would you have enough evidence and be confident when you walk into that courtroom with those jurors? Are you prepared for that?
Fatigue of the driver is a huge one. 40% of most accidents are caused by driver fatigue.
Tractor-trailer truck case in court, we have to take special precautions because a lot of times, a lot of the evidence disappears after a while, and we need to get right on that case. We need to get an investigator right out, take photos of the scene, talk to witnesses.
It's absolutely incredible how many times we find multiple defects in terms of the vehicle. If you allow an unsafe vehicle on the roadway, it's not a question of whether, it's simply a question of when someone is going to be seriously injured.
Stories change over time, and suddenly the trucker who was responsible for the accident is saying that my client was the one who caused the accident. And when there's no independent witnesses and no police investigation of the scene, it comes down to a he said, she said.
Violate the rules, and when they do this, oftentimes they falsify their logbooks. With the help, we can piece together how an accident happened, look at the origin of the trip, how long it should have taken to unload, and the destination. And by doing so, we can determine whether or not there was actually a false logbook.
We look at the history of the truck as to the maintenance condition, whether or not the braking systems are up to date. The minimum coverage in Massachusetts for a personal vehicle is $20,000 bodily injury coverage. In a truck, those limits could be maintenance. We've had cases involving trucks that have been covered $4 or $5 million in coverage. So the potential recovery is much greater in a tractor-trailer truck accident.
If there's anything that juries understand, it's someone who's been injured by a truck. The injuries from truck accidents are oftentimes the worst of the state. Truck accidents cannot be treated like most other accidents.
Semi-trucks present the largest danger on our highways today.
Here you've got a company that knows it's going to be employing drivers to go out on the road and potentially kill somebody. So what standards does that company follow in hiring the truck drivers? We know that sleep apnea is a big issue in our society, and people don't get good quality REM sleep. So when a driver has driver fatigue, and that causes an accident, the depositions of that trucker, they're not pretty.
It's very important that you get attorneys who are experienced in truck accidents. There are many technical issues that need to be researched. Every stone has to be turned over. If you or someone you love has been injured by a truck driver, it's important that you call us immediately.
A common thing around here to cross the double yellow line? I can't believe this crap. Oh my goodness, if there's anyone coming around these curves, I pray for them. Because these idiots are going to kill them. Crossing the double yellow line just not a very smart thing to do, people. I don't care how slow it is that a truck is going down, it's because of safety. They have no other choice. Wise up, people. Have a little patience. These signs 45-mile-an-hour curves here. There just isn't a choice. First time you meet another vehicle, you're going to wish you had paid attention, but it's going to be too late. Either for you or to the person you run into, or run off the road, whichever the case may be. These are two-lane highways, people, and you just cannot cross the double yellow line. It ain't a smart thing to do, and I don't care what the emergency is. Make a phone call, tell them you're going to be a little bit late. I'm quite sure all professional drivers, if at all possible, they can pull over, as I did, when you need to let the traffic by. I did that. Okay? Eventually I have to get back on the road, and I'm sorry that it inconvenienced some of you, but the bottom line is you cannot cross the double yellow line. Steve and his associate would tell you that these are very, very heavy vehicles. That's one thing they never lied about. And on certain situations, we have to, listen to it one more time, we have to do less than what the speed allows us to. And when you make dumb mistakes by crossing the double yellow line, a double yellow line, just for the sake of clarity, means do not pass under no circumstances. Regardless of the situation, you do not pass that double yellow line. Why? Because you're not only jeopardizing your life, but the life of the individual that's unsuspecting that comes around that curve or up the curve, and there he goes, seeing you in his lane, and now you have a head-on collision. And God forbid if it be a truck. Dr. Stephen would say, you know what? It was because his brakes was out of adjustment while this idiot was in his lane, and he ran into his truck on a head-on collision. Because the four-wheeler crossed the double yellow line, and that will cause his accident. Dumb, ignorant mistakes like that. Okay? I'm done preaching. Now it's time to teach. And I'm teaching myself to stay on this here brake so I don't smoke going down this big old mountain at a whopping 15 to 20 miles per hour. Are you prepared? Are you confident? Remember, your career depends on it. So to help you to protect yourself from Dollar Steve and Associates, here's just a few helpful tools that we recommend that you get. A video camera for your dash. Inspection form. Don't forget to have them sign off on the inspection that inspection was done on that vehicle.
According to the latest data from the U.S. Department of Transportation, 12 people die each day from truck accidents in our country. Countless more are injured on our highways from truck accidents.
In the year of 2008, there are over 35,000 deaths in motor vehicles, compared to 33,808 deaths in 2009. In that same year, in 2008, there are over 682 deaths involving tractor trailers or truck drivers. In 2009, the number dropped to 503 deaths, compared to 33,808 deaths in 2009. So where are you getting your statistics from there, ambulance chasers? Where did these numbers come from? And if every truck was to put a video camera in their truck, on their dash, then you can truly have safety on the highways. Until then, it's all just a joke. There's no safety. I mean, can you imagine how much money is being made to people that got to come up and clean that mess up? The highway should be the safest place you can go to get away from it all, but yet it's becoming mortuary. Highways where people once visit but never left. First thing we want to do is point the finger at the truck that collides with a motor vehicle. If a big truck is involved and bodily damage or death occurs as a result of it, don't worry. Ambulance chasers to the rescue.